Hello and welcome to Logo, the show where we talk about brands and all that goes into making one. Today I cover stories on a brand that many of us have grown up with. It's a well-known ready-to-eat mixed brand in the South, MTR, and it's going in for a complete makeover. Take a look.
It's one of the oldest and perhaps you could say marquee brands in the ready-to-eat and masala mix category. Heritage food brand MTR is adding some spice to its traditional look as part of its strategy to double its turnover by 2013. The company will double its media spend this year to reach out to their target Indian housewives community, especially with their spices and instant mix products. It's got an 85-year-old heritage to live up to in the foods business, but MTR seems to have decided that the traditional recipe for growth has to change. MTR Foods, acquired by Norwegian food major Orkla brand in 2007, is now looking to give its brand a modern flavor with fresh packaging and promotions. All this based on learnings from a survey it did in 2009, which revealed that the brand needed a fresh new message for its core buyer, the modern Indian housewife.
What was the issue when we did the study was really the fact that our appeal as a product and the way we came across was very traditional, and that is what we have worked towards modernizing it. So for today's Indian woman, we've ensured that MTR is available, is visible in those forms that she would like to associate with us.
The visibility factor has been an important one in this new branding attempt. While the ingredients in these packages are more or less the same, they are more visible on the cover as the logo of MTR shifts left. This is not only to underline the new identity of the now Norwegian brand, but also to address a wider market beyond the South. After all, the numbers in this space are staggering. According to industry estimates, the food processing industry in India is currently valued at 4,500,000 crore rupees. And the market size for the area that MTR operates is large by any standard. Spices and masala at 10,000 crore rupees, instant mixes at 150 crore rupees, ready to eat at 100 crore rupees and vermicelli at 400 crore rupees. In the spice and masala category, MTR is largely a South player, with market leadership only in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, with MDH and Everest brands dominating the north. But MTR commands market leadership in instant mixes for desserts at 25% and snacks at 36%. In the ready-to-eat segment, it holds dominant 53% share. 10% of the company's revenue is driven by exports targeting the large Indian diaspora. So there's a lot the company can do if it targets a wider area and appeal within India, linking up with a much wider range of people. Analysts say that the repackaging decision is perhaps driven by the company's larger ambition to reach wider geographies.
This particular case, MTR, one of the reasons they've been south-focused is part of it has been distribution, part of it has been the heritage of the brand. So if you ask a person in Bangalore or a person in Chennai, it automatically gives X amount of recognition, but not so necessarily true in a Mumbai or a Delhi or a North Indian town. So I think the thrust for them is at this point of time to expand awareness and acceptance. The second level would be to figure out, how I'm going to affect that behavior.
Adoption of convenience and food in a semi-processed form is largely a young customer oriented phenomenon. The new homemakers, the younger homes is where this is higher. Brands have to keep themselves contemporary and young, and all brands have to keep repositioning and updating themselves to appeal to the customers in a modern trade, on-shelf kind of environment.
With this new recipe, the parent company Orkla expects MTR Foods to double its turnover and triple its profits by 2013. It has so far invested 100 crore rupees in MTR Foods and is not too keen on broad diversification of the company's product portfolio.
The MTR has also some limitations to what you can use it for. We are quite we are quite reluctant to broaden it too much, but there might be other categories which MTR could be used for. I think the categories we are in currently is probably the best ones to continue to do.
With this new look, MTR Foods plans to double its media spend this year to 7% of its overall turnover with a series of print and TV campaigns. Despite growing competition from private labels from the Future Group, Reliance Retail and others, it expects to taste further success in the spices and instant mixes category.
So we head into a short break, but when we come back, how a cross-section of companies are trying to ride the telecom boom into India. We're calling it Connecting Bharat, a special series, the first of which is coming for you after this short break.